when you bring your drive in for data recovery, the first thing we try and do is work with you to determine what level of recovery you're going to need. We break it up into three categories. There's software recovery, basic hardware recovery, and a level 3 or clean room recovery. The first type of data recovery, which is what we call software recovery, is where we take your drive, connect it to one of our computers here, and determine if the problem with your drive is due to the indexing on the drive, and if the files are jumbled, and we use our software to rebuild the index and recover the files. That's the simplest form of recovery, and if you come back here with me, I can show you where we do that. We have two different stations set up in our lab where we do that type of recovery. This is the first station, and we take your drive out of your computer and attach it to either a USB hub like this, or we would attach it to a controller board like this, which is then tied to a USB cable and connected to either this server or this server. That's how we do the recovery here. Then we have one other station that we do this type of recovery at, and that is, this is our rack of servers, where we take your drive and we would install it in one of these devices. This particular box will accept either a SATA or an IDE drive, 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch, so either a desktop hard drive or a laptop hard drive. And that allows us to connect your drive to our server and power the drive up and turn it on and see if we are able to see the drive, but not, and determine whether the drive is inaccessible, or if it is accessible, what type of software we need in order to try and pull the files back with. The next level of recovery is where we repair the drive and then get the drive back so it's mechanically working, and then do the same process I just explained, where we use software tools to rebuild the indexing and pull the files back. So here is an example of a hard drive. It's in our shop, and in the most basic form of hardware we repair is where we would repair the circuit board, or what's called the PCB, on the outside of the drive. This does not require us to open any of the sealed part of the drive, so we don't have to take it into a clean room yet. This is where we take this controller board and replace integrated circuits that are on here, whether they're diodes or well, we don't have transistors anymore, but mostly diodes or ICs, or these larger chips, integrated circuits, and sometimes we also have to replace the BIOS in order to get the drive working. But that's the trial and error process that the technician does in order to get the drive spinning again. And once we have the drive mechanically functioning again, then we take the drive over here to our recovery lab, to recovery servers. We would take the drive and drop it in to this device, and then see if we power it on and get the drive spinning up. As I've just demonstrated, you can see that we offer a wide range of data recovery services, from software repair as well as hardware repair. And we are conveniently located in downtown Washington, D.C. at 727 15th Street, 1 block from the White House and 2 blocks north of the Treasury. If you have need for data recovery or PC repair, we invite you to come in and visit us here at 727 15th Street.